What's going on, guys? All right, so we're going to do another leagues video tonight. Let's take a look at the arena for the week. So I built a deck somewhat around the arena this week. So where am I going? So let's go ahead and take a look. So this week we have Festive Traditions as one of the arenas. So that's going to be worth 100 points. American Folklore, Constellations, Dogs, Gems, and Seabirds. So tried to pick cards primarily from these few categories. Not all my cards, but quite a few of them. So obviously, Festive Traditions, we want to try to take most use out of that. And then we have American Folklore, and I think my last one I used was Hidden Gems. So those are the three I used. I didn't use any Dogs, Seabirds, or Constellations. And let's see the energy and power rules for the week. We have a starting energy of 15, your min energy of 10, max 40, and energy per turn is 14. So relatively low power week, which are the weeks I typically like because it gets more of a challenge. So let's go check out the deck that I've created for this event. It's nothing super crazy. Like I said, I primarily focused on those specific cards. So we are going to have, it's going to be a Statue of Liberty build around. So we're going to have 6 cards of science, 6 cards of history, and 6 cards from all arts and culture are going to be the breakdown for this. So let's take a look at some of our Festive Tradition cards. We've included Krampus. When returned, your arts and culture cards, wherever they are, lose 10, or your opponents, lose 10 power until played. And if you are losing the round, your opponent loses 10 power permanently. Let's see. So we got St. Nicholas. Your Festive Tradition cards, wherever they are, cost -1 until played. And your Santa Claus card gains plus 100. So that's the primary reason we added it, is I did toss in the Santa Claus. So nice little combo there for fairly cheap. We've added King Midas. So I did a little bit of a taxing theme, just slightly. So there are a few taxing cards in this build, just because it is a low power week, low energy week. I thought it might be beneficial. We've included the Black Knight. So if you're trailing by 100 power or more, you gain 150 power next turn. Last couple, we've included that combo with Elf on the Shelf. So your Santa Claus, Sinterklaas, or Krampus. So we've included the Santa Claus, we've included the Krampus, and we've included the Sinterklaas, which is another taxing card. Your opponent's cards in hand with 50 or more base power cost +1 energy until played, and your cards in hand with 40 or less base power cost -1 until played. So a couple of those combo really nicely together. On to our other science cards that go with Statue of Liberty. We've included Jet Car. That's going to be like our end of the last turn, basically end of the round finishing card. It's going to give us a nice boost. Obviously, Dark Web I've included in the deck. I think the card's really strong. Very overpowered card. So right now in this meta, I think it's worth it to play it. So you see I added a lot of cards down here at the bottom that are over the +50 threshold, such as Battle on Ice, some other green cards. We have the Night Witches, nice 4-drop for 88 power. When returned, this card loses 44 power until played. We have the Hope Diamond. It's going to go with the Diamond theme, or the Hidden Gems theme. So I'm going to get that +45 this turn if the cards are less than, or 46 or more base power. And finally, Peridot, also going to go with the arena this week. When drawn, this card loses 40 permanently, and a random card in your hand gains 40 permanently. So just trying to take advantage of our arena with a lot of these cards here. Let's see what else. So onto our yellow cards. We've got Wendigo. Going to take advantage of that this week again with the American Folklore. And he says at the start of each turn, a random card in your hand gains 30 power and costs +1 this turn. So pretty strong there. Rat King, when drawn, your cards in hand gain +13 permanently, and this card loses 13. I just like this card overall. I like the buff it gives everything permanently. So you play that a few times in a game, all your cards are just getting bigger and bigger. You've got Iron Maiden. This is my energy card that I included. The start of every round, an opponent's random card. At the start of every turn, an opponent's random card in hand loses 25 power this round, and a random card in your hand gains 15 this round. And then for every completed round completed this game, gain +1 energy permanently. So we want to at least hold it till round 2, so we can at least gain 1 energy at the least. We've included another taxing card here. When drawn, 4 opponents' random cards in hand cost +1 energy for 3 turns. And then I mentioned earlier, Battle on Ice. When drawn, both players lose 30 this turn. This card's primarily added for its cheap 4 energy and giving 70 power. It's going to help us with our Dark Web trigger. Want to make sure we had enough cards in here that Dark Web is somewhat worth it. And that's the deck, so let's go test her out and see how we do. A couple games I played with it went well, so let's see if we can get another win or two. And if not, if we lose, oh well, it is what it is. It's just kind of a quick throw together deck that I wanted to try to build around the arena this week, so. But if you guys like these kind of videos, this kind of content, please, again, as always, subscribe, shoot me a like, comment, anything to help support the channel. If you guys got any decks you want me to showcase or cards you'd like to see a deck built around, just leave a comment below, and I will do my best to try to get something out as quick as possible. So here we go. So the arena right now is Hidden Gems, and we do have the Hope Diamond in hand, which is nice. So that is a good option. Kind of thinking play it. Maybe Battle on Ice and Night Witches. Maybe something like that. So Krampus is best played, obviously, when you're losing the round. So we might get stuck with him right now just because I decided to lead off swinging big, so got to take advantage of that Hidden Gems while I got it. So our next round is Dog. Looks like Festive Traditions is in the final round, so we got to keep that in mind too. Opponent doesn't really have any arts and culture cards right now either, by the looks of it. So we might just throw this card. I don't know that we're going to be losing the round anytime soon. At least we get the buff off Center Clause, or I'm sorry, Elf on the Shelf. So let's do it like that. Well, as I say it, now I'm losing the round, so maybe I should have held on to it. Oh, I guess it's going to trigger, though. Never mind. That worked perfectly. I planned that. You guys saw how I planned that out like that? Perfect. Didn't plan that. All right, you saw a lot of our taxing cards just hit them. So that's good. This is the final turn of the round, so do want to try to get the win off here if we can. Do like this if we can get enough power. No. Looks like he's going to get us this round. But luckily we were trailing by 100 or more, so we're going to have a nice advantage going into this second round off of the Black Knight. All right, Wendigo buffed our Rat King. There we go. So let's get that down. Thinking we get Iron Maiden down as well. Let's get that extra energy. All right, good first turn for us. See if we can hold this lead. All right, we got our taxing off. Prince Albert. We'll do it like this. Hoping I can draw into a Santa Claus buff. Sucks I just played it, though, recently. I played the St. Nicholas, which is really where you want to get the combo off. All right, sitting on a nice little 229 lead here. There's our Dark Web. It's going to buff some of our cards up. Ooh, 25 too. That's nice. Opponent's rocking some meaty cards in his deck. Yeah, just not a kind of an awkward set here. Do it like this. Try to win this round. I hate wasting Wendigo when next round is American Folklore, but didn't want to risk it. Do it like this. Need to get that Dark Web back going. Good turn from our opponent there. It's going to be a tough one to win this round, it looks like. You guys are wondering, I'm trying to save that Santa Claus for the St. Nicholas because it buffs it 100. Whoa, good turn from our opponent again. 500, wow. Looks like he's running away with this round for sure. Don't think I'll be able to catch up, but Krampus should hinder him a little bit more for these later rounds. At this point, I'm thinking I'm just going to save this combo here till next round since I'm losing so badly. So let's go ahead and just drop a little bit less of a score. Opponent putting out some dirty power here. Man. All right, on to round 4. Let's see if we can come back from this. Our taxing isn't working as well as I hoped. There's the inspiration combo. All right, off to a small lead. See if we can hold it. I'm liking our opponent's deck, though. Playing really well. All right, we got our Wendigo again. Looks like it buffed Jet Car, so maybe that's the time to play this. All right, looks like he got us a little bit there, up by 5. Now we're down 40 on the next turn. It's going to be a tough one to win. All right, we just need to probably put our max down and see if we can win with that. Let's see here. I think it's going to be that. Hopefully it's enough. And it's not. So he ended up getting us. So close. All right, guys. Well, that's the deck. You can see we got our butts whooped. But we'll try another one, see if we can have better luck on this second game. Fun little deck, though. I do like it. But yeah, I've got some other decks on the horizon. I've had people requesting quite a few, so I've got a Reptiles deck in the works right now. I'd like to showcase here soon. Got another guy wanted to see me do a Riding Waves deck with Pirates, so probably do that here shortly as well. All right, what do we got here for round 1? Just definitely want to get you back. And let's just go ahead and get King Midas down too. Leave it at that. Opponent's going to get an early lead. Me only playing 2 cards. That taxing kind of screwed me there a little, didn't it? Kind of got an awkward situation in my hand again. That's all right. Let's do it like that. See if we can get him on this last turn. Go ahead and do it like that. Hopefully that's enough. Opponent really thinking this turn out. Decided to only play 2 cards. Is it going to be enough? Yeah, it looks like that debuff he hit with us really hit us pretty good. Unfortunate. Looks like we got the Festive Traditions on this turn. So let's go ahead and get some of these down. Take advantage of it. Our little elf on the shelf. He sees you when you're sleeping. All right, it's going to be a nice early lead on the back of the Arena Festive Tradition cards. So we do got Wendigo buffing that this turn. I really wanted to save that for Santa Claus, though. Let's do it like that. Maybe we can draw into Santa Claus on this next turn. Looks like our opponents pretty much gave up this round. As we continue to draw more Festive Tradition cards. Don't think we even need to play Krampus. Probably hold him and see if we can end up losing the next round and maybe get that trigger off. Some good power there, 900 power. So you can see you can really let the arena work in your favor. Really put some big power down. I'm hoping he can beat 197. That's not that crazy. There we go. So it's going to get Krampus triggering, which is what we want. Rest of the game, -10. Might even be able to play this Black Knight now since we're so behind. All right, it's going to be a close one on the Black Knight. Oh, that might have helped us. There we go. Black Knight's going to trigger 150. So we have the Hope Diamond. I'm probably going to save that for next round so we can take advantage of the arena buff. So let's just do it like this for now. Hopefully that'll be enough. One can dream. Like my odds if he's only playing one card, but nope, okay. He's playing two. Looks like we still got it anyway. There we go. I like that Night Witches card. It definitely seems a little underrated to me. The more I play with it, the more I like it. Oh, we drew another gem as well. Perfect timing on that. So when we build a deck like this, we want to try our best to take advantage of the arena. Just going to go like this, see if I can shut him down right now. Go for the W. All right, we got our Jet Car. We're going to want to play that on the last turn of this round as the shutout. Let's do it like this. He sees you when you're sleeping, knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been drinking too much bourbon, so quit doing that for goodness sakes. Oh, dang, he saw me. All right, nice lead here going into the last turn. It's probably going to be game. Don't think he can come back from this. Nice big swing for us. It's going to be about 600. $660, yep. All right, guys. Well, that's the deck. Hopefully you enjoyed. Did have a little trouble that first game, but second game here we did pretty well. So I think it's a decent deck, definitely for the week anyways, if you guys are looking for something different rather than just playing the same old deck I keep seeing on the ladder here. But all right, guys. I appreciate you watching.